There has been a tragic shooting at the Fort Hood Army base in Texas. It's difficult enough when we lose these brave Americans in battles overseas. It is horrifying that they should come under fire at an Army base on American soil. This is more than a tragedy for those involved. It is a tragedy for Arizona and a tragedy for our entire country. Such violence, such evil is senseless. And if there's anything to take away from this tragedy, it's the reminder that life is very fragile. Our time here is limited and it is precious. We mourn those who were senselessly murdered and injured in their place of worship. And while we may never fully understand what motivates such hatred, such violence, the perpetrators of such despicable acts must know that your twisted thinking is no match for the compassion and the goodness and the strength of our united American family. We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years. And each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent. And that was especially true today. I know there's not a parent in America who doesn't feel the same overwhelming grief that I do. The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. We are confronting yet another mass shooting. And today it happened on a military installation in our nation's capital. Any shooting is troubling. Obviously, this reopens the pain of what happened at Fort Hood 5 years ago. We're heartbroken that something like this might have happened again. I've had to make statements like this too many times. Communities like this have had to endure tragedies like this too many times. At some point, we as a country will have to reckon with the fact that this type of mass violence does not happen in other advanced countries. It doesn't happen in other places with this kind of frequency. There's been another mass shooting in America, this time in a community college in Oregon. That means there are more American families, moms, dads, children, whose lives have been changed forever. As I said just a few months ago, and I said a few months before that, and I said each time we see one of these mass shootings, our thoughts and prayers are not enough. It's not enough.